they're on the lookout. This is Staccato from the 2nd Street Dreams Audio Network. I'm Judelyn Gibson.
I think we want to see a representation of all kinds of diversity. Our focus is on women, but, we don't only want to see women. I think we want to see, other kinds of genders and people and, all kinds of backgrounds.
That's somewhat of a change, a tweak, if you will, for Women's Philharmonic Advocacy. In the past, their performance grants were offered to orchestras or chamber groups who would play a variety of classical works composed by women, like this overture by Fanny Mendelssohn Hensel, performed by the late Women's Philharmonic Orchestra. Grants virtually pay for the cost of performance. This year, says President Liane Curtis, they're extending the funds over 3 years.
And we give the first amount of funding, at the beginning, but then we wait and see how things are going and give the second year's worth of funding, and then we wait and see how things are going and give the last amount of funding. So it's really more of having a basis for this relationship and building some steps that things are happening the way we envision them.
Even though Women's Philharmonic Advocacy is offering money to pay for performances, Liane Curtis says they have to work hard to get applicants.
And already too, like somebody who has sort of a festival is saying, our board, does the planning. It's all done way in advance. It's, too complicated to involve outside people. And then somebody else said, well, we just give all the programming. The programming is what the music director does. They don't want to turn over that right, getting music directors to think about things. This is one of the issues we want to address. And we'll be curious to, and open-minded to see what kind of ideas they're coming up with. So, I hope it can be a creative involvement. But, it's like, do orchestras, are they willing to take the time to have this commitment with us and to spend some time with us?
Applications are now open for any orchestra or chamber group willing to take on a commitment that's funded for 3 years. Links are on the Staccato page at kmfa.org. That's Staccato. I'm Judelyn Gibson on the 2nd Street Dreams Audio Network on 2ndstreetdreams.com.